Warm up. Yes, sir. All the movements that I'm going to do during the working sets, I try and warm up and lubricate. One, I perform the same movements just so I can lubricate, get the joints, check my range of motion. You know, I'm waking up, so I'm like making sure there's no pains, there's no pops, there's no clicks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a situation where I don't have to rush my workout. Like if I had to rush my workout, I still would warm up, but I just wouldn't, take my time and do it as slow and as comfortable. Like I need as many things in my life that's comfortable, easy, like I have to. And where I'm at in my phase in life, I need that. All right, let's get them weird delts. Let's get that, yep. Oh, that just feels so good. And it's such a lightweight and it just feels so good. Like I like to move. Moving is to me, moving is an exercise. Like, if you've been like sitting down somewhere or, you might have been on guard or something or just in your office or at your desk, a lot of y'all, get up and move. You know what I'm saying? You take the 3-pound weights to work, do that. Take them with you, sit at your desk, and do lateral raises in between calls. You can do it with light weights. Trust me, I'm here to tell you, you're gonna look strong anyway with light weights. You're not gonna be as strong because your body's gonna be used to lifting light weights only, but you're gonna look like you're strong. Me, I could look way more powerful by doing lighter weights and a whole lot of repetitions. But that's not what I'm training for. I train for my lifestyle. Yeah. Warrior. And the bodybuilding principles mixed with some warrior techniques is where I'm at right now. I like that. All right. Trying to just keep my mind muscle connection going. It's 5 pounds. Trust me, this feels so good right now. Remember, during my workouts, exercises, and I like stuff that feels good. I like doing movements that feels great right now. Am I increasing my ability to lift extra weights or am I getting higher? Yes, because this is the actual warm-up. And in order for me to try to set a personal record or to try and like maybe push a weight with these same movements that I had, in order for me to do that, I have to be warmed up and lubricated very, very well. I am 50 years old today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 50. And trust me, I've been all around the world and been to war, combat and everything. So took some bumps and bruises. So, I have to warm up good. I didn't used to warm up before. I didn't used to stretch because we were forced to stretch. We were forced to warm up. So when it's my own personal workout, I wasn't stretching and warming up. Now, the type of volume and the type of working out that I do, incorporating bodybuilding principles, I have to because I am developing more muscle and stuff gets a lot tighter now. I noticed after my chest workouts the following day, I can actually feel my chest pulling like my shoulder, like tightening. And then what I do is I just have to stretch and then I'll do some pull-ups or, do some back work, which I do pull-ups on my chest days anyway. All right, stick to the routine. All right, getting them loose, yep. I have to walk it up because if I jump too fast, there is gonna be like tightening, there'll be some like soreness and everything. So that just lets me know that I'm going too fast. I'm actually trying to balance and I'm not doing a good job, so please forgive me. I meant to edit it out. I do full body warm-up movements even if I'm not doing legs. But now, of course, if I was doing legs, and then I would do more than just that. In fact, I would actually squat or leg press or whatever movements that I'm going to perform. I would do those movements just by the air by themselves, no weight. All right. chain raisers. 3 to 6 sets to failure. The weight is catered towards my goals. My goals are not to be Mr. Olympia and whatever it is, be a warrior, good range of motion and strength. Appreciate the opportunity to train. For the most part, all of the exercises will work those same muscle groups, basically. And now this right here, I would say 10 to 12 reps, depending on where you're at and your goal. Like to me, sometimes if I'm doing this, lately, I'm trying to lift heavier. So I would walk it up. I would start out lighter and then I would walk it up and see how heavy I can go without causing too much strain. Because even with that movement right there, I'm not gonna go, I couldn't go heavy as in the world anyway, but you know, you get what I'm trying to say. But me, I'm definitely increasing weight because I do want to go heavier and I want to build my muscle and increase my strength. Gradually, naturally, it's harder, definitely. It can seem frustrating, but overall, longevity-wise, for me, it's a better option. It's an option that worked for me, so. That feels good. There's no popping, there's no pain, there's no soreness. Because if there is, I would stop. I don't like going movements and working out underneath the pain like that. I don't do that. I did that in my last career too much doing that now. See, that right there is 10 pounds. Plus the weight is 15 pounds. Sometimes I'll put 2 chains there, then I'll put the 25s on each. And I just keep going up to see how heavy I can go without having to move and all that, without hearing any pops. I love this right here. The rear delt chain raisers, especially going a little heavy too. Like I can get heavy on that. Not too heavy for me, which could be like, the most I put on there was just a 45. I probably could on each side. I could have probably, but I like to do a lot of different movements. So I try not to get burned out on one movement unless that is what I'm trying to do. Because sometimes I do burn out on just one movement. Like one day, if your rear delts is the problem, one day do a rear delt burnout. Do all movements of rear delts. Switch it from cables, free weights, dumbbells, and it's nothing but rear delts. My shoulders is my weakness. So that was a workout that I would do nothing but straight shoulders. And then not too many presses because my triceps tend to get blown out on a lot of my presses. So I try to do a lot of shoulder movements where I'm only primarily using the shoulder for most of the load, you know, like the lat raises and stuff. Arnold press, I like that. McGahee was the one who showed me that. I think that was the first time. That's a pretty good, I like that one right there. Feels pretty good. Works multiple heads of the depths. Now I'm thinking, see, I'm breathing, mind muscle connection, keeping them demons at bay. There's a lot of research, I could put it on here right now, I'm not. There's a lot of research that shows how exercise is very therapeutic, you know, and thinking about it, it helps you zone out. To me, it takes me places that I love mentally. It's very nice, very comfortable. I be seeing oceans and stuff, you know what I'm saying, in my mind. Like I said, good cure for anxiety, you know. There I know some of my soldiers with PTSD, you stay in the gym, they stay in the gym. It's like a haven. I would hear some people say, man, if you're in the gym 45 minutes or longer, that's too much, it's ineffective, garbage. It all depends on what your reasoning for being in the gym. Trust me, some people, some of my guys I know, combat vets, you want them to be in the gym because that keeps them from out in the streets and out in other areas. You know, trust me, if you have a feeling to stay in the gym for 5, 6, 7 hours, do it. You know what I mean? And granted, you're probably talking and BSing a little bit and maybe get a few workouts here or there, but hey, so be it. It is therapy, trust me. Okay, you see I changed that angle a little bit. I went from the Arnold press to the straight press, to the dumbbell press. Me, I like to do different pressing movements. I like to use dumbbells. If I had the cables, sometimes I mix in the cables. Me, I'll do a different shoulder workout every workout is different. When I do a chest, I'll make sure I do a different chest workout. All right, we're just going up in weight. I don't have too many dumbbells here, so I just use the weights I have, and it works. It's like my supplement. My gym right now is my supplement to the real gym. You know, because I just didn't really feel like going out sometimes. You don't. You stay in the house. Use what you have. You got milk crates. Shoot, put some dirty dishes in the milk crates and lift them. You know what I'm saying? If you got some empty boxes at the house or something, push that box around your floor, the carpet. You know what I'm saying? Man, be creative. And be prepared to be locked down again. It's coming. All right. Shoulders. Oh, man. Feels good. Breathe deep. Breathe deep, man. All right. Come on, man. Let's hurry and get this workout over with, man. Come on. You got other stuff to do. See, now right there, my range of motion is where I'm feeling constant tension on the muscle. That's what I love, the constant tension. And you got the mind, you're in connection with that muscle will let you know when to move, the range of motions. And then you can play with the range of motions. You can do, be mess around halfway at the bottom of your range of motion, then you can play with halfway at the top of your range of motion, then you can do the whole range of motion. Yep. Seated lateral raise. See me, I have to do a bunch of movements for my shoulders. My shoulders are, look, I can just say less. Look at my shoulders, I need to do more work. That's why I try to hit them different times. Because my rear delts is on fire right now. This instinctive training, where I want to do a full workout when I just do nothing but that to burn myself out. But I just wanted to do that, just get a little extra in. Surprise my body. Instinctive training. I didn't even know I was going to do that. So I know my body's not going to know that I'm going to do it, because I didn't even know I was going to do it. I can see you. This feels good. 10. I think I went up to 45, but at this point, my delts, they're not really fully on fire yet like I need them to be. I know how to get them on fire. Main way is burn out light reps. Okay, 25. And basically, do how many sets of how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you're trying to build your body, and you have to tear it down to build it up. My body is stubborn. I need a lot of movement. I need a lot of volume. It's stubborn. It will plateau. Like it's very strong, because even the 20 years I was trying to transform it in a different way. I was trying to get it to look different and do didn't, and I didn't. It fought me, and it won. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff I was doing, no matter how I ate, no matter how good of condition, no matter how much, I would always stop at a certain look and a certain weight, like clockwork. And I was trying to push it, but my body won. Now I know how. Now I know how to win with my body. Mm-hmm. And it takes beating it up, volume, incline barbell press. Basically, working the same muscle groups as some of the graphs that I put up earlier. I'm here to tell you, and it's a pretty decent workout. Follow it. That's why I did the full workout. And then a lot of this stuff is common stuff that you have around the house. And then if not, do it at the gym. Mix it into your workout. You don't want to keep doing the same workouts, and you don't want to keep shitting on everybody else's workouts. My body, I've started seeing the different change from my plateau, where I would be at plateau for like 20 years, looking the same way, not moving. My body's starting to change when I start knowing everybody else's workouts to include mine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't shit on other people's workouts. If their forming stuff is wrong, then I'll still do it, but I'll probably do it for a different muscle group. Oh, that feels good. Like, for example, I seen a guy doing a chest workout. He was doing some cable movements for his, I guess, chest workout. And to me, I'm like, dude, if you do your cable flies, if you do that for your tricep workout, it'll be effective. It's not that effective for your chest, but your tries is getting destroyed. So I take different people's with the wrong form. You know, that's normally like sometimes if, for example, it's lighter to chest workouts, well, I'll be movements that I'll be doing my tricep. Because when I do that movement, if I do the movement equally the whole day, at the end of the day, what muscles that will be destroyed and can be locking up if I don't stretch them will be my triceps, not my chest. I realized that a while ago. I realized I'm like, after all my chest workouts, when I go to push something, what starts cramping because I destroyed it and I beat it up is my triceps. Man, if I can get, like, how come my triceps are feeling like this on my chest workouts? That let me know that I wasn't doing enough cable stuff. So now I do a lot of fly and a lot of cables for chest. And presses too. I do need to do more bench pressing, but that movement causes me pinching. All right, this instinctive training right here, y'all. I had to change. And remember, I'm trying to get my delts to grow with the flies. I'm trying to strengthen them up. I want those lines in there, and me and my body, it responds to beating it the hell up, like it does. Some people, if they beat it up too much, they'll get sick, you know, all this stuff that they say if you overtrain. Oops, I said the bad word, overtrain. Oops, I said it again, overtrain. But me, my body responds to that. If I want to get a muscle group to grow and to respond, I have to overtrain it. And that's the only way that it's going to happen. And yep, shoulder press right there. Yep. And like at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't go too heavy. I still need to do more fly work. And now it's a drop set. And that's different ways how you can still get the build without trying to lift heavy. Like Ronnie Coleman said, everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but they don't want to lift no heavy ass weights. Yeah, I mean, well, you know what? It's not really want to, but it's some ways, some exercises, some movements. Man, it's like if you want to grow old gracefully, most people should avoid it. Now you got people out there like Michael Hearn and there's different other people that can do whatever the hell they want and stuff, and nothing happens, and that's good. But we're not them. I'm not him. I have to lift the way I figured out how to lift. You know, people will see them shit on it, but it works for me. I have the physique that I want. I don't want to be 300 pounds. Trust me, I'm pretty good at getting what I want. If that was my goal, I would be 300 pounds. That's not what I want. The physique that I want is how it is now. Now, I just want to put on more muscle mass. That's it. Slowly, gracefully. I'm not in a rush. This thing, this is a thing for the rest of my life thing that I want to be consistent with. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this for the rest of my life. So you figure these weights are gonna be here. Like I don't have to lift them all today. If my creator gives me life tomorrow, the 45s are still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Then I can lift the rest of them. All right, front and side lateral raise. We see them doing raises, y'all. I have to. I like that look. Like I like the Spider-Man superhero look. You know and I need that with the raises. I am doing a little rocking right now, and I need to stop that. But I didn't take too much rest in between, and knowing me, I probably did another workout earlier during the day, and which is too much because I don't fuel those workouts. I eat, but I just don't eat enough, which I have to eat a lot, and that's I don't need to. I'm balancing it pretty good. Of course, everyone is always in a deficit, but it'll work. All right, you see I'm changing my arm move, I'm changing my wrist. I want to say that S word, but I'm pretty sure I'm messing up. Supination or whatever. All right, bent over DB rows. Yep, rear delts. Come on, man, get it in there. I like to have fun with them. Yep, come on. Yeah, it ain't heavyweight, but you know what? Who gives a shit? the dumbbells that I have, so I'm going to use them. If I was at the gym, I do like to go heavy on my rows. Bent over barbell row. I'm just starting off with the bar for right now. I like to see the movement, make sure there's no pinging in my back, making sure I'm bent over properly, and it looks like I'm bent over too far. I don't think I am, probably might be, but it's still just with the bar. And I'm holding it at the top of it, believe it or not. Like, you can't really see it, but there's like a little slight pause that I do, because I can feel it, and it burn right there. It's burning, cool, like burn right there. You see what I'm saying? And hold it, burn. And then if you really want to get freaky with it, hold it a little extra sometimes. All right, I put on a little bit more weight, not too much. You see what I'm saying? That feels good. And now, like after all of this, that's when I start to do the heavy reps. Where, especially if I was in the gym, now the muscles that I just worked, I would test them to see how heavy I can go. Like if it would be kettlebells, whatever the heaviest would be, I would, that movement right there, you're not going to be too heavy anyway. But I'm gonna go as even if 30 is the heaviest, I'm gonna try and go and see that, in some of the movements. And the heaviest that I can go without having to, if I got the bubble guts or something, without dropping the shit because I'm trying to push too hard, like, I don't like that whole, even though I do it, but to a minimum. I'm doing that with my legs because I'm trying to build my legs up. So I will, do that on some heavy reps when I'm doing my squats. One arm kettlebells, and see that pause, hold it, yep. I feel that burn when I hold it up there like that. Of course, I would love to have some bigger kettlebells too, but shoot, I would like to have a sauna in there. I need some more dumbbells in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I would love to have all that, man. And then a magic gold fountain where, where I could hit the button, it has gold water that comes out, you know what I'm saying? Man, and diamonds, and man, I would want to have all of that stuff. Shoot, I'd even put a Maybach in there, a Maybach weight bench if we just gonna be like, I need this, and I wish I got that. All right, it's feeling good. And this is pretty much a warm down, a stretch down. I'm just trying to make sure, feel the muscles, see it, because me, I haven't tore anything. I don't want to tear anything. I'm too damn old to be tearing muscles and stuff. So I like to actually feel it to see what's going on after that. Like what's going on in there. Is something feel like it's about to tear? I'm in my mind, I'm like this. People, do they know? Mike Rashid tore his bicep. Did he know that it was getting ready to tear? Did he feel something? Was there a little pain in there? Like Larry Wells, of course, you already know he was going to tear something. It was just, you already know, it was just a minute to happen. Seth Rowe say tearing shit. And now, testosterone got him back all big. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. I'm out.